We are at Riverside Bridge Park, a park-on structure on the Southwest First Street Bridge. Historically, this was a motor vehicle bridge. We had an opportunity to re-envision what we wanted to happen on the bridge deck. We always knew we were going to need a trail corridor, but really that only needed to take up 20 lateral feet that we have here. So we had 30 feet of width and 500 feet of length where we could really do something cool, and we thought, why not a park-on structure, make it complement the entire downtown area. We're a city of bridges, and the rivers, they inherently divide. Bridges, they connect us. That's how we bridge the gap between these different areas and have this shared vision, particularly in this downtown area. The confluence, it's special even pre-European settlement. That's a special natural history area. You think about the watershed, thinking about everything that's coming here, it's a very special moment. This bridge, it was a connection. Now it's not so much a pass-through. There's features all along the bridge deck that says, pull off, stop in here, sit down, soak it in for a bit. That's a very different experience. And so really adding that layer of recreation on top of what could be a simple transportation connection. We went with resilient hot-dip steel planters, concrete benches, and then we have these soft geofoam play mounds, as well as the softness of the green roof vegetation. And it's kind of a commentary on, we have this rigid urban grid made up of steel and concrete buildings. And then we have the softness of the greenways and the rivers coming through as represented by the vegetation and the geofoam mounds. So it's kind of this commentary that where greenways and city comes together, there's a little tension there, but it's a positive tension. And that's kind of what we wanted to capture in the design. We wanted to give a nod to the confluence of the rivers, so we actually put an inlay in the deck and masonry infill that really captures the geometry of the rivers coming together at that special moment right in the center of the bridge. Then on top of that, we built an open-air rental shelter. This will be a cost-effective rental space for the downtown area, so we wanted something a little more reachable for everybody. The trail corridor open 24 hours a day, so the bridge deck is effectually open. We have night lighting, the geofoam play mounds. You know, it's effectually a playground, but not in a traditional way. These are inherently age-inclusive because Grandpa's gonna find himself climbing up on this mountain and be like, you just played on a playground. So we love that idea that regardless of age and ability, it's an inclusive feature, and we really kept it simple so you can choose your own adventure in terms of how you want to use the space. I hope our trail users and visitors feel just excited to come up on something new and different. You know, park-on structure is not a big thing in Iowa. You know, people immediately go to the High Line in New York. So to bring some of that modern design to a feature right here in Des Moines on the cutting edge of a design field, but also pride in our city of bridges and its history. The bridge is open and ready for use. We do still have work to do, but the park is effectually open, so come on out, check it out.